Okay, you faggots, we're here waiting on Ohana to load. Once again, I'm casting game on Ohana. And we have set number 2 between Soap and Phoenix. We have Soap starting up here in the north, in red, and in blue down here, we have Phoenix. This is set number 2. Set 1 was a TVZ, so played as Terran. It's allegedly his best race, which I doubt so, judging by his less than perfect control. There was a sloppy control by both of these players during the game, which we won't sweat about. Because, you know, that's just a fun grudge match and all the fun going on. Let's see how these players evolve. Now I can place much better commentaries because I am Protoss. A silver level Protoss, I might add. I thought the Soap was stocking up a lot of Chrono Boost, but okay. Phoenix is droning hard here. I now think he's going for the... Oh, he's going for pull first. He actually... and Sub spots that. Sub spots the pull coming down first. And we know Phoenix is going for a pretty aggressive play. Let's see how Soap will respond. He's not taking any additional gases. We have 2 more drones, one for the... Oh, and Soap didn't block the hatchery. That's pretty bad, I believe. If you can delay the hatch by as much as you can, the better in shape you are. That hatch going down uncontested is just bad. We have nothing weird by Soap as of now. And now he sees the hatch go down. I think Soap assumed Phoenix will go for a 1-base play of some sort. And the pool is now finished. We have an Overlord and a drone here. No links as of yet. Cybercar is just finishing and he's gonna start Warp Gate as soon as possible, as he did. Let's see how things are evolved. There's still no gases, so I can't tell as of yet the kind of play that Phoenix is going for. And Soap is getting that first Zealot. I am one player that is hugely against this quick Zealot here because it just delays our first stalker by a shit ton. He's about to be supply blocked here. He's clicking around. Soap is just a click fast. He's clicking around as fast as he can. And we're probably gonna see a 3-gate robo play of some sort. He now has unblocked himself, and he's now getting a sentry. And we have 2 links coming up to scout and see no expansion. They're coming up around. And just now we have so he's looking at his base. He'll let those links go into his mineral line uncontested. We have the first stalker coming up, and on the Zerg side of things, we have the Evo coming up. Almost finishing here. Let's see, he starts any upgrades right from the get-go. He doesn't. He hasn't enough gas. He's mining with 3 in both. He hasn't taken any of those expansion gas. He's now going for a 3rd. Spreading creep all around the map here. If that's a 3-gate robo, I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish. This expansion is pretty late, at least for what I do. The Mordo is now coming up unchrono boosted, and that's bad. He has almost 50 energy in his Nexus, and he hasn't chrono boosted a single time this Immortal. He hasn't any plans of doing the expansion any soon. The Overlord's now moving. He'll probably spot when the expansion attempt will come down. Now the first Immortal is up. I think he'll be in pretty good shape if he attacks into his front, since the Roach Warren is just now going up. There's the Evil Witch is not researching anything, and we have the lair coming up here, and this third almost complete. The Overlord will see the engagement. Let's see how. Yeah, Phoenix responds by building 8 lanes, and we have a single Zealot also popping up here for Soap. Overlord wanders into Soap's base to see if anything is up. Nexus has been recently flanked now. We don't have anything action-wise. I think he'll be, if he force fields this perfectly and there's a huge miss micro from Phoenix, he might be able to clean this up. He's not seeing the force move up. The sentry's falling quite behind. The Ling had to move up. The Lings will now start to dance around as he will. Oh, good force field to block the roaches, but those sentries are still in range of those roaches. He should have took the guardian shield up, and now the force fields were off and he's in pretty bad shape, having his forces weather down. But oh, what was that force field there for? Well, that the Immortal is a roach lawnmower, but that's some pretty bad control. Those queens are doing a good job sniping out those roaches. And he's gonna just move back for a bit as some more stalkers pop up. He now has an observer here. The expansion is up. I think he hasn't. Now he made a row of probes. Another Immortal coming up as this roach is closing the forward pylon. They'll probably take it home with them. The Soap's main force is actually now falling back, as I'm going to pause for lowering a bit the volume. As you guys gotta hear my absolutely marvelous, terrifiable voice or whatever. A gate on forge here, and we have speed for roaches, we have speed for lings, and we have the imbalance bay as there's a small engagement which I lost. Soap is not begging for mercy here. He has this stalker lost there. I think that stalker lost his way, and the roaches are now falling back as he hasn't started +1 yet. 10 more lings on the way, put on cannon, because the Apollo once said, defensively, be safe and always wear a cannon. Soap is seeing the force of an amazing amount of roaches streaming in, but I'm not sure if he's paying attention to it. This third is goodly saturated, and he's now mining from all the gas. He has almost 1,000 gas in the macro horror. Colossus range is now up. He doesn't have a Colossus neither up nor coming in a good time. He had instead added another 8-way and is researching +1. What the Soap thinks he's doing? He has now rescued that stalker from here, and there's the changeling to see if there's anything he should be afraid of, and he's happily skirting around. And Soap has a terrible map awareness for not spotting that changeling. He hasn't reacted here yet. The first Colossus is just now starting. I'm not sure how I like Colossus against roaches, by the way. He's supply blocked, by the way. 2 more pylons up. He's now clean. And a pylon here, as the Overseer is just parked besides the main mineral line. We have the probe happily going for an expand as the first Colossus is still on his way. Chrono Boost as a... And why in godly heaven doesn't Soap know there's a changeling in his base? He's now moving out, which is terrible because there's a shit ton of roaches and he doesn't either have sentries or a good choke to defend. He's trying to do the Sentry Colossus, Stalker Colossus Immortal, only if there's anything like that. Let's see how this engagement will go. I'm not sure. We have three Mutalisks up here. The Immortal quickly gets surrounded. The Colossus is here to try to save the day, but he's getting quickly snapped by those Mutalisks. But I'm not sure how Soap is going to do anything else here. Those roaches are just... Roaches can kite Stalkers all the way, not in speed, but in damage output. And those 4 Stalkers... He has 3 roaches with pretty bad health that if he had a good macro, he would take. But now we have a huge flock of Mutalisks coming here to stream the rate into the poor Probe's ass. As Fenix is now has took his 4th. The roaches are here wreaking havoc. The Probe's now dart desperately out to his 3rd, which hasn't had a single worker this whole time. And the Zerg is just dominating this game. I mean, Soap doesn't even have a chance. +1 is up for the Mutalisk. Now researching Blink. What for? I mean, he hasn't even set a rally point. That poor Probe wasn't even rallied. That's how bad Soap is. Sorry, Soap. And we have now Corruptors take care of the Colossus and a shit ton more roaches. As these Stalkers are only +1, roaches are +1/+1, and the Mutalisks are +1 on their attack. And that might be it for Soap. He doesn't have much left to do, and he wisely is gonna tap out here. And GG, Fenix takes this game, takes the grudge match 2-0. And this was Soap's casting another grudge match from the Teamliquid channel.